To replace Junior's power switch, you will need a Phillips head screwdriver, the flathead screwdriver included in Junior's box, and a new power switch. Before starting any repair on Junior, turn his side power switch off and remove his dustbin. Then flip Junior over onto a flat surface and remove his main brush using the flathead screwdriver. Keep all removed screws and parts safely aside, as they may be needed for later reassembly. Use a Phillips head screwdriver to remove the 7 screws on Junior's underside that hold him together. There are 5 screws along the edges of Junior, 1 screw on each side of the front wheel, 1 screw to the right of the main brush motor, and 1 screw on each side of the dustbin. The final 2 screws are in Junior's brush compartment. Junior's cover is no longer secured, so hold the top and bottom together as you carefully flip him back onto his wheels. Grip Junior's cover from the back and lift up to expose the mainboard. Slide the power inlet down and tuck it somewhere safe to avoid compressing its wires. Disconnect 4 circuit plugs, 2 at the lower edge of the mainboard near the wheels, and 2 more at the top edge near the bumper. To remove the power switch, you must first uninstall the main board. Disconnect all remaining 11 circuit plugs from the main board. Press the small tab on each circuit plug and pull to disconnect. Remove 3 screws on the main board. Keep them aside for later reassembly. Now lift the main board out of Junior. Slide the power switch up and out of its space located on Junior's side. The wires feed into Junior's battery compartment. Remove the screw holding the small wire cover. Then lift it up and keep aside. Gently pull the wiring through the gap, and you'll see the circuit junction that connects the switch to Junior's battery. Pull to unplug. Now you can slide the new power switch straight down into the space on Junior's side. It will easily slide in when placed upright, with the off option to the bottom. Make sure the switch is turned off before connecting it to the battery. Push the circuit junction into the side of the battery compartment, so it is not stuck underneath. Then place the switch's wiring into the small indent on the battery compartment. Replace the wire cover so it lies flat, and install the screw that secures it. Now you're ready to replace the main board. Align the holes with the 3 screw posts on Junior's interior. Now you're ready to replace the main board. Ensure that the main board sits flat before reinstalling the 3 screws. 1 screw goes in the middle of the main board, 1 in the top corner, and 1 in the lower corner. Now reconnect all the circuit plugs correctly. The order of plugs on the left side of the main board from top to bottom is a small plug with black and yellow wires, a plug with 2 pairs of twisted wires, a plug with multicolored wires for Junior's left wheel, and 1 empty space. For now, the bottom of the main board will have 2 empty spaces on the very left. Then the order from left to right is a small circuit plug with a red wire, 1 more open space, a small plug with yellow wires, and lastly, a plug with multicolored wires on the very right. The order of plugs on the right side of the main board is the plug with black and orange wires for Junior's power inlet, a wide circuit plug for Junior's power switch, The order of plugs at the top of the main board from left to right is a small plug with red and green wires, a wide plug with multicolored wires, 2 empty spaces for now, and a small plug with black and orange wires in the top right corner. Now you're ready to begin reattaching the cover to Junior's main board. Reattach all 4 circuit plugs connecting Junior's cover to the main board. There are 2 that connect to the top edge of the main board, and 2 more that connect to the bottom edge. Remember to slide the power inlet back into its space on Junior's cover. Align the cover's edges precisely. Then flip Junior over onto a flat surface. Reinstall all 7 screws previously removed from Junior's underside. Install the main brush and dustbin before your next use, and Junior is completely reassembled. Turn the side power switch back on, and congratulations! You've just replaced Junior's power switch. Happy cleaning!